Hello, this is a video for my introduction, and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I used to study art, and I went to college for 4 years studying art and design, and I got high grades. My favourite is painting, watercolour painting, textiles. I like working with fabrics. I like all things nature when it comes to my art. Things like the seaside and the when I finished college, I went on to university and I went to study an honours degree in fine art. But about halfway through my first year, I had to drop out due to health issues and not being able to keep up with the demands of university. Since then, for the last year, I've not been actually doing much, just trying to find out what's wrong with me and get help. But now I relatively know what's wrong, I can get help, and I'm hoping to go back to college in September. It's an access course, so it pretty much covers everything and opens more doors. Things like teaching, nursing, social sciences, journalism, media studies, things like that. But I'm looking more along the lines of a midwifery and nursing degree. But the access course allows me a chance to see if it's right for me, so I'm quite excited for that. With not being able to work or go to uni, I've been practicing with my crochet, because I used to paint and then sell my paintings, but I can't really, well, I can paint, but it's not as good as it used to be because of my hand tremors. So I crochet baby clothes, things like hats and cardigans and things, and sell them. And I just wanted to show you some things. So I've got some things here, and I made this for my niece because she likes having like a comforter to put up against her face, and she puts her little fingers through holes on her blankets. So I made this little comforter so she can put her fingers between in the holes, and it's got her little name on it, but I think it's backwards. Is it? No, I don't know. I also made, not all my stuff's in here, but I also made this, slowly making this big blanket where you make these little squares and then join them up together. So hopefully when that gets really big, I can sell it or even keep it, because I quite like that. I made this, but I'm not too sure whether I want to keep it as sorry, my hand's not working, as a long sleeve or a short sleeved. But that's more for a doll's clothes, or maybe a premature child, baby. And this is something I made quite a while ago, which is quite cute, but I'm not sure if I like it because it's a little bit plain. Well, with practicing, it's quite cool. What else? I like swimming. I used to swim 3 times a week just for fun, but I haven't actually been swimming for quite a while now because it's quite difficult with the heart rate thing, regulating the heart rate. Plus it's my movement's not very good. This last year what I've been doing is staying at home and then going to stay with my sister, then coming home for hospital appointments, then going to stay with my sister, then coming home for hospital appointments, and then going. It can go on, but it's all the same, just back and forward. But I love staying with my sister. I like watching TV, things like Casualty and Holby City, which are based on medical hospital, what they're called, TV shows. I like all things supernatural, things like ghosts, psychics, things like that, but I like not reality, but what would you call it? Stories, dramas, things like that. But I don't like the reality ghost things because there's not a lot of action going on there in the ghost thing. I'm quite a weird person. I don't really know what to say. I like... oh yeah, I have a cat. Her name's Forest, and she's really fat. I used to have a dog, a Rottweiler called Jodie, but she passed away just under 3 years ago, so this August will be her 3rd year without us. Without her, our 3rd year without her. That was hard because when we lost her, I kind of lost the motivation to go out, because I used to kind of use her to take her for walks, which gave me an excuse to go out, but she was awesome. Really awesome. Oh yeah, I have a qualified child nursery thing. I used to work in a nursery with children and care for children, but since not being able to work I don't do that anymore. That was quite good and I quite miss that job, but I'm not sure if I want to go back into down that route, but obviously I've got my qualifications behind me if I do wish to start that again. What else? My sister and I, well, it's my sister's idea, we're planning to start doing horse riding. I'm going to have help obviously getting on and off the horse and stuff, but it should be quite fun and I'm quite excited, so that'll be quite good. And I think that's pretty much all about my life at the moment, apart from, you know, the medical side, but I don't really want to talk about that in this video because I just wanted to talk about who I am besides the medical part, you know. It's quite hard because most of the things that I was into have had to stop or change due to the medical issues, but I just kind of dealt with them and started doing something else, and my crochet is yet to, I mean, my hands are actually okay with the crochet because I use my hand brace, which stops my wrist from contracting or tightening, which is quite good, but I think it's a bit over the top really, because it goes all the way, hang on, it goes all the way from here all the way down to here, just for it to just do that instead of that. I don't know. I think that's all now. I'm gonna leave you. Bye.